Hi everyone, it's Chloe and welcome back to another video. This video is going to be really quick and sorry if I look kind of scrubby. I just came back from the gym, but that is why I am making this video. This video is going to be a Tgirl workout tip. So, I've actually been testing something out for quite a while that I think is pretty relevant for trans women. Non-op and pre-op trans women to be more specific. Today's workout was very squat heavy. I did lots of squats, lots of different kinds of squats. Squats with kicks, squats with weight. I also did leg press just to test this out. So, I'll just preface this with, when I went to the gym before I started doing this, I was very self-conscious of doing any kind of squats or like intense leg workouts, whether that be like free weight leg workouts or leg machines or even stair stepper sometimes, because working out can cause you to become untucked, and that can put you in jeopardy for some awkward situations or some dangerous situations depending on who's working out. So, and Parker and Violet are going to be roaming around in this video, they just see. And working out, especially in things like yoga pants or like spandex shorts or even just tighter running shorts, if you come untucked, that can be an issue. So I've been trying different products out, and I think I've found something that really works, and that is kinesthetic tape. So kinesthetic tape is typically used for like pulled muscles, or like if I used to use it on my knees when I ran just to kind of align them. And so what it is it's little strips of tape like this, and these this one is the Mueller brand, Mueller kinesthetic tape. You can get this at Walgreens or CVS or I think drugstore. It was I want to say $9.99 for the whole roll. And they have different colors too. There's also a more expensive kind called KT tape, which is another kinesthetic tape. You can get that at Walmart, Target, and I think Academy and other sports stores. So typically it's used for people who have like muscle or joint issues, just to put them on while you work out to get, you know, alignment or whatever. But I first used this, and I'm in love with this tape. I first used this when I was going tubing on the 4th of July. So, as you all may know, being in a bathing suit and swimming as a trans woman is one of those situations like working out. You're wearing tight clothes, you're wearing not a lot of clothes, and there could be a situation, and we all know tucking is not waterproof, but kinesthetic tape is waterproof. It stays on in water. So I went tubing on the 4th of July. We were in the water for like 4 hours. And we went camping after. And my tuck didn't come undone until the next morning when I had to pee, when I woke up. So I'm sure it would have stayed on longer if I didn't have to pee. But, so I was like, oh my gosh, this tape is amazing. Like, I wonder if I can use this tape when I'm doing like really intense workouts, because I've used like the white athletic tape before, and it worked for a little bit, but once I started squatting, and I do a lot of reps when I squat too, so once I started squatting, my tuck would come undone, even with the athletic tape, and I put a lot of athletic tape on, just to keep it up, and I could get through maybe a couple sets of squats, and it would come undone. So it was, and athletic tape is kind of painful too. It's not very stretchy, it's very stiff, and the adhesive is super sticky, and, but the nice thing is that this tape stretches, so I'll show you. Typically they come in strips like this, and this is about the length of my forearm, which is maybe a foot or so long. This is what it looks like. It has a backing on it to cover the adhesive side, and then you take it off, and it has this weird, like, it almost looks like wood grain, but they're like grooves of adhesive, and that is for movement. So this is kinesthetic tape. It was meant for people who were working out or doing some kind of range of motion activity, and what's nice about it too is that it stretches, which is awesome. So and I got the nude one, obviously, because if I'm wearing something like white, then it would match with whatever I'm wearing. So yeah, I can only say amazing things about this tape. But what I have to say is I use 3 pieces of tape. So if you don't know how to tuck, there are plenty of tucking videos on YouTube. And often you use duct tape, especially for drag. People use duct tape, but this is better, and it's waterproof. So what I do is I take a strip down the center and then a strip down the sides diagonally, all the way to my behind, just to keep everything there. And what's nice about, like I said, it stretches, so as you move, it stretches with you and it keeps everything in place. What was wrong with the athletic tape is it did not stretch at all, so any movement slowly started to rip the tape away from the surface of the skin, and eventually, like so much movement, it would just come off. So, if you guys find this tip helpful, if you use this tip and it works, awesome. If it doesn't, I'm sorry, it works for me. So that has been the Tgirl workout tip. Actually just started doing my 12-week body transformation again. I came back to Minnesota from Texas for the first time in the summer. I went twice already, but I had been working out every day in Texas for probably 2 weeks, maybe 2.5 weeks every single day, and I'd lost about 5 to 6 pounds on this 12-week body transformation. And my little brother is a personal trainer too, so he's been helping me out with eating and everything. And I lost like 5.5 to 6 pounds, and it was really awesome. But then I got to Minnesota, and my boyfriend and I started going out on dates, and I started eating a lot, and then I gained all of that weight back. But I'm back on it, so if you guys want any workout tips, if you want me to keep doing these Tgirl workout tips as a little video series or like a weekly video, then I can do that too. I hope you guys find this useful, and I hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.